Ho ho ho! We are getting into the silly season, guys, my favorite time of the year. So I have got a glass of sparkling Shiraz. For those of you not from Australia, you may not be familiar with this, but this is such a unique style of sparkling wine, and it is from Australia, born here, born in South Australia. It is a fabulous, fabulous style of sparkling wine, and I absolutely love it. It's just, there's nothing more festive than sparkling Shiraz around Christmas time. And what I am going to be showing you guys today is how to make your sugar cookies. They're so easy. Just a few ingredients: flour, butter comes together with eggs, a bit of sugar and vanilla essence, a little bit of baking powder, and just some sea salt to balance it all out. And I've got these super cute boxes and tins that you can pop your cookies in and gift these to your teachers as a nice little thank you for, Christmas celebrations, to your neighbors, friends. Nothing like a beautiful handmade gift. So let's get cooking, guys. First thing you're gonna wanna do is get your stand mixer if you've got one. And I've put my dough tool in there. I'm gonna pop the butter in. The butter is softened, so I've just put that into the microwave for 30 seconds to soften, and then I left it on the bench just to cool, just so it's not melted, but it's just slightly softened. And then what I'm gonna do is add in the sugar. So those two ingredients go in, and then I add the lid on, and off we go. So I've creamed the butter and the dry ingredients. I've got 2 1/4 cups of plain flour. I'm gonna add the sea salt and the baking powder. I'm just gonna give that a light whisk just so that it incorporates. And then depending on what you have, if you have a KitchenAid, go ahead and dump it all in. It's pretty heavy duty. This one is mainly a chopper. I just like to go easy on it, so I'm gonna add it in stages. I'll start with roughly about a cup, and then I'll add the rest in bits, just so I don't overload it and burn out the motor. And off we go. Now that the dough is all mixed, what you're gonna wanna do is have a clean surface, lightly flour. And then what I'm gonna do is just take the dough out. So it is quite a firm dough. You might have to just grab it out with your fingers and just bring it together. This has done all the hard work for you. You just wanna sort of bring it all together. So it's got a lot of butter, which is what makes it super delicious. But like I said, that's all you need to do. Just bring it together. The dough hook has done all the hard work. And if you don't have one of those, yes, you can absolutely do it by hand. It's not that hard. Now what I'm gonna do is divide this into 2 bits, so just roughly 2 equal portions. I'm gonna put one aside here. Just give this a good dusting. And now what you're gonna want, which is really important, it makes life so easy, is these baking sheets. Okay, they just take all the heavy lifting out of it. If you do this straight onto your counter, it's gonna stick, and then you're gonna have dramas. So rolling pin, and this is my little tip, my top tip. Instead of rolling, just push. This is such a soft, high butter content cookie dough that, can you see? That just works super easy. And you want to try and go as even as possible. So starting at the center, push out. And depending on what you like, you can go for a thicker cookie, about a 1/4 inch thick, or you can go a lot thinner. It really depends on your taste. But look at that, comes off really easy. So you just want to get it to the desired thickness, and then we're going to put the entire parchment paper straight into the fridge for a couple of hours just for it to set, and then you can shape your cookies with the cutters, whatever shape you like, and then they're going to go into the oven. So guys, it's been a couple of hours and I've got both the dough sheets that I rolled out. So see how easy that comes out. It just makes life so easy. You don't have to wrestle with trying to get it off of the counter. And the best part is as well, now you can just go ahead and stamp your shapes. So I've got a whole bunch of assorted cookie cutters here. I think the gingerbread men are super cute for Christmas. I like the stars. I've got 2 different sizes, and I'm going to go ahead and use the heart as well. Obviously, you can use any shape you like, and you don't strictly have to use this for Christmas. So birthdays, you know, just any occasion, go ahead, make the cookies and bake them. But really, you want to just pop them over and cut the shape out, and try and, you know, be economical. Like, go in a way that you can use as much of the cookie dough and just stamp them out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then the in-between bits, definitely re-roll that. So keep re-rolling, chill it in between, just chill it for 5 or 10 minutes at this stage because it's already cool. And then use it until you've used all the scraps. It's just going to be delicious. So we've got the cookies that have come out of the oven, and we're going to go ahead and do the icing. For the icing, I've got powdered icing sugar, a cup. This is some warm milk. So you just want to bring it together so there's basically no lumps left. And then what I'm going to do is basically use the food coloring. So you can, for this, obviously being Christmas, I'm going to do red, I'm going to do green, and I'm going to do some yellow. The easiest thing to do with that is use some small little Ziploc bags. You can snip a little hole in the end, and that way you can sort of have different colors in different bags. And I've got some different nozzle tips here. That one, if you want to do some pipe flowers and that type of thing, this is really good for outlines. But yeah, just some tips, I guess, in terms of just making those cookies look really good. Cheers, guys. And before I forget, Sparkling Shiraz is on the blog for Thirsty Thursday, so go and check that out, guys. I have got them all boxed up. So this is just on a plate, all the variety in there. I love this tin because you can actually keep it. So you can gift it in this. You can line it with a bit of tissue if you like. This is the other one in the paper box. How cute is that? So these are just really fun little handmade gifts, something that is really, you know, from your heart. I just think that's what Christmas is about. They're not the most perfect cookies, and I'm not trying to say that they are, but I think at this time of year, it's nice. Just give from the heart, do something special, make them with your kids, your friends, whoever, and just enjoy. 'Tis the season, guys. Cheers.